This is Goku-san, DBZ, and welcome back for a new best to worst list. This list is going to be counting down, in my opinion, the best from FromSoft, the best to worst Soulsborne games. Now, I decided to jump in and add a 6th game to the best to worst list. Why? Because I recently borrowed a game off a friend. Now, I didn't get to beat the game, but I got about 10 hours worth of playtime out of it, so I got a pretty good idea how I would rank it. First up of the 6 Soulsborne games, coming in at 6th place is the game that actually started off the whole series in the first place, and that being, of course, Demon Souls, which was, funny enough, a PS4 exclusive. Now, or PS3 exclusive, great game, but mechanically speaking, this game has a lot of falters, a lot of issues, whether it be frame rates, but also a lot of buggy elements here and there in the game. Definitely, that will a lot of times lead you to falling to your death when you shouldn't have. So yeah, there's a lot of, I think, major gameplay mechanical issues in the game is one of the main reasons I have it in last place of the 6 games. Coming in 5th place is a game that I borrowed from a friend. Coming in 5th place is Sekiro Souls or Shadows Die Twice. Game is pretty solid, gameplay-wise is good, but I don't like the overall gameplay of the game as much as I do like Dark Souls. Gameplay aspect-wise, it definitely has the same difficulty, that's for sure. And the boss battles are, of course, also pretty cool in the game. I just don't like overall the battle mechanics as much personally in Sekiro, but to each their own. I mean, eventually, once the price drops more, I'll end up buying the game and try to do a thorough full playthrough of the game. But for me, it comes in 4th place of the Soulsborne games. Coming in 4th place is a game, of course, Yahtzee praises and is easily his favorite of the series, but I'm sorry. It comes in 4th place for me personally. Dark Souls 1. Which I still need to get the remastered version of this game for PS4. And maybe also Switch. But still, the game nevertheless is a really good game. It's like, though, Demon Souls, there's still a lot of mechanical issues I feel in-game. There's still a lot of bugs and stuff in the game that could have been refined more than it was. I mean, to be fair, it does play a little bit better than Demon Souls, but still, mechanically speaking, I still felt that it was relatively weak in comparison. But still, it's a great game. I love a lot of the boss designs and stuff in Dark Souls 1. The music is also really good and solid. Coming in at 3rd place of the Soulsborne games. Coming in at 4th place is, or 3rd place is Bloodborne. I always really liked, I think art design wise, Bloodborne is probably my favorite of the Soulsborne series personally, at least from the art perspective, and just the designs of the creatures and everything. I love the whole H.P. Lovecraft influence art style from Miyazaki. It's superb. Mechanically, this game is definitely plays a whole lot better than other games in the Soulsborne universe. And like I said, my favorite easily in art. Gameplay, definitely speed is the number one priority in Bloodborne versus Dark Souls. It's all about speed and timing. But it's always been about timing, to be fair, in the franchise as a whole. But music-wise, I don't like some of Bloodborne's music as much as Dark Souls. But still, And if you're wondering why is this still factory sealed, because, of course, we got it free back last year. So I figured, why cut the shrink wrap on this when I had a free digital copy? Made more sense to me. But comes in third. Coming in second place is, of course, the last of the Dark Souls series, Dark Souls 3. For me, it's my second favorite in the Soulsborne franchise as a whole. And honestly, it's a really good game. Mechanically speaking, it is the most well-refined game in the Soulsborne series, in my opinion. I think it plays better than Bloodborne, personally. But that's probably because technically Dark Souls 2 did actually come out, or Dark Souls 3 came out after Bloodborne. So it's not surprised that at least they refined the mechanics better in the game. Music is really good in Dark Souls 3. In my opinion, it's my second favorite game overall gameplay-wise. It's my second favorite game music-wise. It's my number 2 probably favorite in also art style and the creature designs. I just feel all around Dark Souls 3 is an incredible game. Eventually, sometime, I might actually do a recorded playthrough and upload on my YouTube channel of Dark Souls 3. And also, maybe sometime eventually, my number 1 favorite, and that's obvious. One, if you hear the music in the background, it's from this game. This game had my personal favorite soundtrack out of the entire series. Easily my favorite soundtrack. Probably third favorite game in creature designs. I like the armor and knight designs personally more than a lot of people did. Coming at number 1 of the Soulsborne games is Dark Souls 2. Easily my favorite in the series. I get it that may be somewhat of a controversial opinion. There's a lot of people out there I know that don't like Dark Souls 2. Mainly for strictly knights and stuff, armor you fight throughout the game. Personally, I like that myself. I get it how some people may not like it as much. But I get where they're coming from. But for me personally, Dark Souls 2 is easily my favorite of the Soulsborne series from FromSoft. As I said, it's my number 1 favorite music-wise. It's my number 3 favorite art-wise. Yeah, it still has some mechanical issues which are much better and more well-refined in Dark Souls 3, but still, I think the mechanical issues are refined enough in Dark Souls 2 for it to be a much more enjoyable game overall, personally. But like I said, sometime in the future, if anybody would like out there, I might try to record a playthrough of, eventually when I get around to it, of Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. So just leave a comment below and let me know if you'd like me to ever do a playthrough of either Dark Souls 2 or 3. And have recorded. With that said, this is Goku Sunday BZ signing out. And leave a comment, tell me what is your personal favorite of the Soulsborne series from FromSoft. Did you prefer Bloodborne? Did you prefer Sekiro? Or do you prefer Dark Souls games? And if so, which is your favorite Dark Souls? Whether it be art style, overall gameplay, or art design. But anyways, I'll see everyone next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoyed the Dark Souls 2 music. Whoa.